Sorry.
He's always first.
Eve, is he going to be? Yeah, is Eve going to be good to go tonight?
Don't know yet.
Don't know.
I'll know here in a few.
And then just what does Jose mean? I know obviously he's getting a chance to kind of come back and play in front of his family and friends, but just what does he mean to the team, especially when he's coming off the bench and bringing that level of energy that he has?
Well, he brings so much competitive fight and energy. You know, to have a guy like that for a coach or a staff it's invaluable. You know, you can count on that every night. You can count on his energy, his focus, his competitive spirit. It drives that second unit. Sometimes it drives the first unit too. I mean, it's consistent. I'm just thrilled for him every time he gets to come back here and do this. I mean, who would have thought Jose Alvarado, you know, playing in the NBA? You know, we were just talking about it yesterday. We were at a small college gym, and he's talking about his memories of that. The odds of him being here were very low, and here he is, having impact in NBA games. So very happy for him.
Sadiq and Jeremiah mentioned after the game the other night that you're continuously showing them statistics that everything's getting better. Their production, the pace. How important is that to keep reinforcing that they're doing the right things despite, the results not being there in the end?
Well, if you're going to be process oriented, you have to define what that is, define what you're going after, define what you stand for, hold them to that standard. And sometimes it's not the results you want, but you're continuing to show the progress in identity and who you want to be and what you stand for. So, and I think players need to be aware of that. They may not all absorb it like we do as coaches, but they need to be aware of it as you try to build it out. So it's very important.
Coach, what have you made of Derek Queen's performance since he got into the starting lineup?
Derek Queen?
Yes.
I think he's played well. He's handled it well. He's learning the NBA game. He's learning matchups, personnel. This is all new for him. It's moving very, very fast within each possession, within each game. But I think he's handling it, in a very mature, curious way. He's trying to get better every night. He's asking the right questions. He's engaged in timeouts. So he's off to a very good start.
Coach, to piggyback on the previous question, Karlo Matkovic got some minutes finally. What can you say about his progress?
I love Karlo. He fits how I want to play. His skill set, his energy, his size. He's a modern NBA big, He can run the floor. He's a lob threat. He can defend 1 through 5 on the perimeter. He's got rim protection ability. He can rebound the basketball. He's got a very tough, curious spirit about him, which I love. So he fits. I believe in him. He's going to get some minutes again tonight, and it's his job to hold on to those minutes. But so far, he's putting a lot of pressure on me to keep him out there.
What is the hardest challenge you face when coming into this team with this situation and trying to turning it around?
One thing I said early on, it's the spirit, it's the belief, it's the vibe. With a group that was struggling early on, can you get them to fight and believe again? That's the number one thing, and then it's really, building out your culture, your system, on the fly. There's no practice time to do this. You're doing it on the fly. So you're trying to move the pieces and build a system and style of play that you're comfortable with very limited time and practice time and court time. So we're kind of doing this on the fly together, but I love the challenge of this. I wouldn't, I love being in the locker room with these guys, fighting, battling, learning, growing, highs and lows. But the number one thing is we got to keep our heads and our spirits about us. That's the biggest thing in this NBA. You can't let go of the rope. You can't drop the sword. You got to keep your head up and keep fighting.
Coach,
yeah, just wondering, Jeremiah's last few games and just his progression in general, what stood out about his rookie year and especially this recent stretch?
Well, he's learning. Obviously, he has the talent. He has the speed, the pace. Oh, we got 2 now. Okay. I mean, he's a super talented kid, super talented kid, and he's learning reads and decision making on the fly, game management as a point guard. But I think the last few games, he's really stepped into a mature game, taking what the defense gives him while still being the aggressor that he is. He needs to set the tone for us offensively with his pace, his aggression downhill, challenging him defensively to be better for rookies. We're kind of bookended with starting a rookie at point guard and a center who's also a rookie. That's putting a tremendous amount of pressure on our defense, but they're both handling it with maturity and aggression right now. But he's a wonderful kid. He believes in himself, and he's pushing this team to be better.
All right, thanks,
Good.
Coach.
Thanks.
Thanks, Coach.